Hello everybody and welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to build the auto sawmill resizer, and as you saw in the intro, with the push of a button it sets your sawmill to 1x1 and another push sets it to the maximum size. Let's get into what materials you're going to need for this build. Start off by placing a small floor with a button on it, and this is where your input is going to be. From there, place a half door so that it folds inwards. From there, put a lever, turn it on, and grab another wire and place it right here at a 45-degree angle. Now this position is really finicky, so you might have to do this a few times to get it just right. As you see, when the door is closed, the signal does not pass through the door, but when it's open, it does. From there, place your signal inverter right here, and place a wire coming from the other wire to the signal inverter. Make sure that when the door is open, the signal gets an output, and when it's closed, it does not. From there, place two AND gates like so that the input is facing up. Place a signal sustain going in the opposite direction, set to full. Place another signal sustain on top of the original sustain, also set to full. And finally, take a signal delay and place it the other way from the signal sustains like this. Make sure your signal delay is set to 3 ticks. Anyways, from there you want to grab a wire and hook it up from the end of the inverter to the start of one of the AND gates. Once it's like that, grab another wire and place it from the opposite end of the inverter to the other AND gate. Now it's time to make our input. Take a wire from the button over the door like so that it goes down and goes into the inputs of both of the AND gates. Next, take another wire from one of those inputs and place it into your signal delay. This should power it when you hit the button. From there, grab another wire and hook it up from the output of your signal delay to the door. This will make your T flip-flop circuit. Take a second wire, hooking it up from the output of the signal delay to the other handle when the door is closed. Make sure that the system is working by hitting the button. The door should open up when you hit the button once and close when you hit it the second time. From there, take a wire from the input of the signal sustain to one of the outputs of the AND gates. Do the same thing with the other AND gate and signal sustain. Now you should see that pushing the button gives a signal sustain output from the top one and then the bottom one, or vice versa. Now it's time to place our sustains. At the bottom you want to place two signal sustains set to 5 ticks. And at the top you want to place one more full signal sustain like so. From there, grab your sawmill and place it down wherever you'd like. From there, place levers on each of the outputs besides the bottom Y. Take an output from your top signal sustain and set it to this lever. From there, take another wire, setting it from one of the other signal sustains to the second lever. And then take your output from your final signal sustain on the bottom, connecting it to your final lever. Also wire up your third lever to the other button below and set your sawmill size to 1x1. Now push the button and you should see the system counting upwards. Now hit it again and you should see everything count downwards. Notice how the top lever will stop and the other one will go further so that it sets it to 1x1. And just like that, your system is done. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this tutorial. If you have any questions because this tutorial was kinda fast, simply ask them in the comment section below or in my Discord server, which will also be linked in the description. Anyways, this is it for me. I hope you all have a good day and that this system comes in helpful whenever you're building a sawmill circuit. Goodbye.